Hey folks, Tracy here with Scrappy's Rustics. Welcome to Living Large in a Tiny Home, series number 2, part 2. Y'all, we had a porch put on our back of our home. It is 12 by, 36, I think, somewhere right in there. Y'all, this was the best thing we could have ever done. We're outdoorsy people. Our home is 624 square feet, so this really added a bunch. It is so homey. It is so beautiful. I can't wait for you to share it with you in this video. We're currently doing Christmas, so that video is going to be coming out real soon. So stay tuned if this is something that you enjoy. I love sharing stuff like this. Maybe something you see within the video will inspire you. But this is in summer, and it had rained something terrible. These poor guys did such an amazing job. They worked through the storms, and it was just a mess. That's why it looks so dirty and mucky right now, because like I said, it rained for like a week straight. It was crazy. We are in Florida, North Florida. So we ended up getting some rain curtains from Amazon. Y'all, these are fabulous. Now, yes, you do have to open them and shut them, and you never know when it's going to rain in Florida. But we've noticed already, since the temperatures have been dropping, by closing them is really keeping in the heat and the wind out, with keeping the heaters on in there. So they've been great. We had to end up buying a couple here and there because they're different sizes and whatnot. We put them up with PVC pipe. Of course, we put them up perfectly before the hurricane came, and that ripped. I mean, thank God we had them because it really did help. But it ripped a couple of them down. Excuse me. So I just did some of this fast where I was starting to decorate. I love crystals. I think the rainbows in every room just makes me happy. So that's what I'm doing here. It's kind of hard to see because of the way the lighting is, but I am hanging up individual crystals, which I had to take all down because of the hurricane. I didn't want them flying like missiles. So now what I have done actually is I realized the sun really hits, because I thought it was really only in the one corner, but I've realized the sun kind of hits the entire porch, so I spread them out across the whole porch. And now I even get them inside the house through the windows and the door. So that was a happy accident and a win on my part. But it's amazing what a little crystal does when you add it into a sunny window. It's nothing like spinning one, and that never gets old. So I purposely asked them to leave that ledge up there on the porch itself, because I just loved the way it looked, and it gave me a place to stash more goodies. Yep, up there. See that? So that's really cool. So I can put all my little antiques and stuff like that stashed up in there. And yep, this is just me decorating still with the drill and putting some baskets, and some things have changed. Some's been moved. We're in full Christmas mode right now, so a lot of this has been taken down, and man, I'm so excited. We haven't really decorated for Christmas in a couple of years, just because of space, and Scrappy's Rustics kind of took over the old house, and we currently moved. This is our first Christmas here, living here. We used to come up every week, or every Christmas we'd spend a week up here for Christmas and celebrate. But we did it on the front porch, which is not as large as this, but it was great. And this room just added so much living space. Like I said, we live outdoors. Yes, sometimes it's a little too hot or it's a little too cold, but overall we probably spend 85% of our time out here. So a lot of the stuff I have made or redone, unlike that antique barrel there I put a stencil on, I love it. We haven't had a dining room table in years, just because we never had room. Any extra room was a kid's bedroom, or it never seems to end. So now that we have this giant table, I actually ordered it. It was supposed to be 5 foot, and it came 6 foot, which is fine. It's heavy duty, y'all. This thing is going to outlive me, no doubt. And I love everything about it. We had friends come over and say, it looks like Cracker Barrel, which I take as a compliment. I mean, I know Cracker Barrel's got like a lot of stuff in it, like a lot, but y'all, I love that kind of look. So, this is when it first went down. I like to take all my things and put them in categories. 12 by 36. Oh, I was right. Look at me. I had to write it down because I wasn't sure. I like to put I'll put all my spools out, all my glass jars, just everything in categories. And then I just kind of just start putting it out, putting it here, putting it there. And then you get the bigger stuff in place, and then you can start adding the smaller stuff. But I have a hard time if I don't have like a collection of things, to work with. So that is our old patio set we got from Walmart clearance a couple years ago. We bought new cushions for it. Our coffee table is from the trash. I love it. That thing's got to be 15 years old, if not older. Someone clearly made it. They did a decent job. They used scraps and an old door. Thing as heavy as could be. I just fell in love with it, and it's been with us ever since. We have our cable TV, not cable, but we have a Roku out there. My antique ironing board. That's where the tree's going to go. We're going to put it right there next to the deer head, and it's there now. That's my great grandparents' vanity, beauty station, whatever you want to call it, and our rusty little stool there. And I got, oh, look at that cow head. Isn't he cool? And I made that big sign, and we got our our water pitcher lamp. That's all metal. The shade's metal. I got a little sheep's head there too. And yeah, I love everything about it. It's so homey and cozy. And Florida, for the most part, is very diverse in its weather. Most of the time, we get two springs, which is fabulous. We're kind of in that right now, but we do have a cold snap coming through right now. So tomorrow and the next, or I say tomorrow, but who knows when to be watching this. But this week we have some really freezing temperatures coming in, so I'm not looking forward to that. So I did a paint inlay with that giant sign that's on the wall by the chair there. That thing hanging in the middle is our heater, which I just got one to see how it does. It does well if you're sitting right under it, but it doesn't really heat the room up as a whole. So we're currently looking into other heaters. We have a couple of floor ones that aren't out at this time. We got the fans out because it was pretty warm when I was filming this. And here's just a closer look with all the lights on, because we have the outdoor patio lights all the way around. I just love the ambience that they display. It's just calming and gives you that vibe of that mood. And we picked up that dresser that you just saw at a thrift store, and the cabinet right here is one that we had for a long time, and I did milk paint to it. Stay tuned for more.